Then we'll go into the program. We'll be joined by many others who will be joining us by live stream. You get to see how the sausage is made, so to speak. I guess more appropriately, I should say sushi. Everyone who's been on stage. I want to get this show on the road, as they say. We've got a lot of folks that are going to be joining us in just a few minutes who are live streaming and waiting. So I want to say thank you to everybody on the stage for being here. Thank you to the audience. I've never seen that many cameras. Not been here before. This building has been standing here for the last 52 years, thanks to the generosity you've been doing. Thank you all for being here, and it's really, they're the ones who get credit for everything that goes right. Anything that goes wrong is my fault, so I apologize. Issues that matter. That's what we're here to talk about today. There are many things in
Please allow me speaking in Japanese. 本日は、ジョシュア・ウォーカージャパンソサエティ理事長をはじめ、皆様方にお会いできますこと、大変嬉しく思っています。日本は2000年、九州沖縄サミット以来、来ました。経験から学ぶことができるのが人類の強みです。G7 首脳は5月の広島サミットで国際
Mr. Fumio Kushida, Excellencies, distinguished guests, it is a pleasure to join all of you at this very special event to reiterate our commitment to achieving universal health coverage by 2030. Of more effective disease prevention through extensive immunization and health promotion, as well as better access to quality and affordable health care through UHC, especially for the most vulnerable. But we still need to do more especially to invest in both physical and medical health, as well as promote the well-being of the people. Excellencies, health for all can be materialized in the near future if all partners work together to respond to the pressing needs of our peoples and support the development of global public goods for health at all times. We applaud Japan's leadership in initiating the medical countermeasures delivery partnership for equitable access (MCDP) and Triple I for global health endorsed at the G7 Hiroshima summit this May. This is a variable contribution towards furthering social and financial innovation that can positively impact health and help achieve UHC by 2030. As UHC is an enabler for stronger pandemic prevention, preparedness, and response, Thailand therefore believes that both MCDP and III will complement the efforts to reform the global health architecture. This applies in particular to the ongoing negotiations of the pandemic treaty under the World Health Organization, the promotion of unsustainability financing of health system for low and middle income countries through the pandemic funds, as well as other regional processes on the strengthening of PPPR, such as the ASEAN Center for Public Health Emergencies and Emerging Disease, ACFID. Excellencies, our experience in Thailand has proven that UHC with full coverage of the population is possible. Despite the socio-economic crisis during the past few decades, ranging from the 1997 ASEAN economic crisis, MERS, SARS, to COVID-19, Thailand has not ceased our investment in UHC and will continue to invest and reinvest even more. Under the new government, we are determined to keep on good work on UHC. We will create a universal coverage scheme plus by further expanding benefit package, including the health promotion and palliative care, and promoting more efficiency and convenience of health services provided at all levels. Excellencies, UHC is not a matter of chance, but a matter of political choice. Let us continue as development partners to work together to ensure a sustainable recovery of economies and the societies in the post-COVID-19 era. Let us bounce back even stronger and more resilient so that we can put Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, back on track, including SDG 3 on health and well-being. As without health, there can be no human security and human development. Let us do the right thing by making UHC a right for everyone. I wish you all a very successful event. Thank you very much.
If I can introduce someone who doesn't need an introduction either, Dr. Bill Gates, co-chair of the Gates Foundation.
Talking about our progress and challenges in global health and new initiatives to accelerate this work, to cut childhood death in half again. Well, as you know, a variety of challenges emerged that we hadn't expected, starting with the pandemic, but war, economic conditions, lack of stability in some locations. And so it's been a big...
I'd like to first start by congratulating my friend Takami for his appointment. This first time we're meeting after his appointment, and all the best, Your Excellency. And I thank the Japanese presidency of the G7 for its leadership, especially on universal health coverage. Today's high-level meeting on universal health coverage is a strong signal from countries of their commitment to health as a human right. I remember the 2017 UHC in Tokyo, and I got two paintings, which is actually put in a very prominent place in our new building in WHO, African Development Bank and the Islamic Development Bank. Likewise, we commend Japan for its leadership on last-mile delivery of medical countermeasures.
In a more urgent time. The COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the profound impact of health crises on the global economy, security, and sustainable development, and the truly urgent need to expand access to MCMs like vaccines, drugs, and diagnostics in the most vulnerable communities. In fact, the pandemic accord negotiations. Excellencies, where a child is born or where a woman lives should not rise. Expanding equitable access to MCMs is a crucially important step in changing that terrible.
Thank you very much. Last but certainly not least for this portion, we have Ken Shigusawa, the triple.
And Steve Davis. We are just filled with gratitude that all of you have joined us to officially launch this triple I for global health. I want to also extend our special thanks to Joshua Walker and the Japan Society for providing this wonderful venue for this high-level event. PAN, GSG, and / Impact Task Force, and the Gates Foundation